Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to get started. Yeah, I'll catch you later, though.
Just the man I've been waiting for.
Oh, hey, I'm...
I know who you are, that's my job, but you don't know me yet. I'm Andy Kisner, Director of Player Personnel.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Likewise. We're really happy to have you in the building.
Thank you. I'm ready to get to work, though. Love the culture you guys have here. I think it's gonna be a great fit.
Well, that's our belief, too. So look, we've got a lot to do today, so we gotta get moving. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Coach Carter!
Hey, Miss AK.
So, you probably already know this. It's not like you're a rookie or anything, but as Director of Player Personnel, I take great pride in making sure my players are taken care of on and off the field. Take a request, community outreach opportunities, travel plans, anything you can think of, I can help with it. I'm here for you.
Okay, bet. I appreciate it. Like I said, the culture here was a big part of my decision.
Well, it's not just me. It's throughout the entire organization. So let's get you into gear. We want to give you a chance to make sure you got everything you need for game day.
Thanks, Andy.
Of course.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you can hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black.
Damn, it really must be so intimidating, but I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly.
What's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Come on, Sosa. You've known me long enough to know I'm ready for my moment. I'm ready to be a star.
All right. I'm ready to watch you put on a show.
Appreciate it, Sosa.
Hey, the new man in town is here. Welcome to the squad, big dog. You're part of what we building here.
Yeah, it was an easy choice, man. I see the potential this offense has, and I really feel like I can help take it to that next level, you know? I knew this was the place to be.
Good, because I wasn't trying to come out of retirement after 1 year. I know you have a lot of untapped potential. I told the entire office and staff,
That I'm ready to put the work in.
well, it's time to put that work in. What you do in practice and in the preseason, gonna set the tone for the type of season you have. Let's make it a good one today, all right?
I'm ready to go, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in it's a special Friday edition on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
here about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back 14 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good right away between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They go play action here on first down. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. They work it across midfield. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. How about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game. What they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now. Fell last season, it's Elijah Mitchell. And a 5-yard gain gets 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. High throw. He makes the catch. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle at the Packers' 29-yard line. They'll set up. And he will find his man, Samuel. Going to get this down inside the 15. A good throw right there. And Charles, this first preseason game, feet wet type of exercise. The starters will likely only go a quarter or so and then watch the remainder of the game. So what would you be for if you were a coach on that sideline?
Well, I think that since it's a get your feet wet type of exercise, the game plan is going to be fairly simple. And what you see is how your quarterback is.
Deebo Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Oh, that's a great throw right there. And this is why this felt like they could sign him in the offseason and give him the keys to the offense. His decision-making has been top-notch, and there are a lot of these when the season officially gets underway.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including a touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the... Partner, under the lights offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
That's it for today. Hey, man, you gotta do your homework tonight, all right? Get some rest. I mean that. So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed, Coach.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, man, you've been gaining momentum all throughout camp. And it's clear you got the physical gifts to be a really special player.
Thanks, Coach. I'm ready to be a big-time playmaker for this team.
Oh, I know. Bruh, the things you do out on that field, oh man, can you turn some heads. But hey, you gotta remember, there's always another level you can get to. And if you do that, I just know our offense will explode.
Just tell me what I gotta do, Coach.
Well, for starters, you gotta carry yourself like you're the top dog. That means on and off the field. And you gotta prepare yourself that way too.
I got you, Coach. I haven't put the playbook down. I got it with me right here.
I believe that. We just gotta keep seeing it on the practice field. Eventually, that'll lead to game day. Hey, man, I'm excited for this season. I know it's gonna be good.
That's what I'm here for, Coach. Let's get out there and make some noise.
Let's do it.
It's time to go for gold.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure to get you all that information. That way, you could get some opportunities beyond what you're doing with the entire team.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure. It's what I do. And hey, who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an honor, but right now, I just want to find a way to make a difference off the field.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, NFL preseason. On EA Sports. Taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
D2, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium. In Minneapolis. Tonight, between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Now for the 49ers. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
You'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He in the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. Down inside the 25. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. So well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all. Harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs defer passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect this.
Coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are you handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
In need of a conversion on start the drive, not much sense. And he's got the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Had a chance to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking.
And he fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, an 8-yard touchdown run. Points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. And he gets it done.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be
Well, a throw right side, taking this drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
Now a throw here to... And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And able to... Right at the 20. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he picks up the first down yardage. And it gives him a new set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down.
It's the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Sanford set to go here. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third. That would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throw incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some.
And that's caught. Down, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 66. These guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's an offensive barrage so far.
Partner using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. All game and no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. Start here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ray McCloud as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Victory here for San Francisco, and you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was defenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. Not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check.
Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are in the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason. Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking for?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, take over in order for you to notice them.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, it opens things up for you.
First down, here's Mitchell. Good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. First down, San Francisco. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because they are in sync, as we're seeing so far. When that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front backers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was where we were in, where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Yeah, good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mitchell taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So following completion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there. Final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a, they might pull them after.
Touchdown, Deebo Samuel. 40. And the 49ers have moved out in front. That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things, but even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, rulings on the field, game.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And here is in for 6. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. LA Rams hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control runs, taking their time and making it work.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first. Gets past one. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the football field.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Under a minute as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and sneak it here. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Keeper there, and it is 2nd down. They run over 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. One quarter remains here in this. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So that'll do it for my partner.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. The 49ers offense set to take over, and surprisingly, it's not Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not Trey Lance. It is this man who gets the call in Week 1, the 5-year NFL veteran.
Well, certainly no question the quarterback play last year was a big factor in making this change because the organization felt like they wanted to make an upgrade. Now, not everybody was on board with the choice made, especially in the fan base. But we'll see how things work out because this man has a good deal of pressure to perform and win some games, not to mention to do it fairly quickly.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's for.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to throw. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back to throw again. That's going to Samuel. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards down. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as the starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how and you're out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback. Showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over?
Pardon you bring up.
That is caught by the tight end Kettle. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 touchdown pass. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener.
All right, give him 6 on that one. And his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing a touchdown pass of the season.
Their quarterback on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. A nice little juke, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big-time gain. Legs to hurt him. 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. With a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity from him.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. Out. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August coming together so far.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interception.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. Right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was coordinator for a bit so he can continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's to do it.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right,
he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McLeod as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him,
we'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in this year. And it'll pit Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. He got 29 yards that time. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back now at Soldier Field. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
You got to be ready for any this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, 49. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year. Extend their fourth quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way.
The 49ers ready to set up again offensively. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Shifts by him. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he takes it down to the 10-yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Altogether to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's brought down. Defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they resist on 1st and goal. Now here's the option play going left. And he'll take end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the 49ers put it away here in the fourth quarter. Play beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of, winning your season opener, getting off to that good rest of the season.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they've got to be confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this as the game goes on, they've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Got it, complete to Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks, and I think he's a great fit and a great staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in for the guys to come off the bench.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here. Throw for a late touchdown. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for San Francisco, win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.